Setting up your meeting.
Hello there. My name is.
No, no, don't do that. Okay. Hello there. I hate that. Okay, create a channel, see what happens.
Hello there. My name is Dr.
No, and I don't care what your name is. Oh, here we go. Upcoming. Why is it upcoming? Just make it happen, people.
This meeting is being live streamed, it says on the top of mine,
Yes. New pin chat. Okay.
but not recorded.
That's good. I haven't heard it yet. Are you trying to
Okay.
remind me because my old lady brain? That's good.
No, I was just letting you know what I read up there that I usually see that I'm not seeing. Because I don't.
I was
just letting you know what I read up there that I usually see that I'm not seeing. You
I
got
know,
the replay.
I know.
You got the replay there.
Uh-oh.
Usually see that I'm seeing. You got the replay. You got the replay there.
And we always do. Okay, God, come on.
Hello there. My
No,
name is
none of
Dr.
that.
You got the replay.
There we go. And we always do. Okay, God, come on.
Hello there.
No, none of that. There we go. And we always do. Okay, God, come on. Why is it doing this?
I don't know. It's like a broken record. It's like
Okay. Why is it doing this?
I don't
Why
know.
is it doing this?
I don't know. It's record. It's like a broken record.
Okay.
It's like
Why is it doing this?
Okay.
Why is it doing this? Oh my God. Okay. I know. I got it. I know what to do. Oh my God. Okay. I know. Okay, Eric, are you doing this? Jesus. Oh my God.
No, you've had enough stress with the technology. He said,
Wait.
it's not me.
Okay.
No, you've had enough stress with the technology. He said, it's not me.
I know. Okay.
No, you've had enough stress with the.
It's still doing it.
It's not me. Yeah, it is.
All right, let me close down. I'm gonna close down.
It's not me. Yeah, it is.
All right, let me close down. I'm gonna close down. Okay. All right. I think it's working. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was looking to see if it was showing online, the live stream.
I think it's working. You there? Let me pause it.
I'm here. I was looking to see
I had like a ton of.
I was looking to see if it was showing online, the live stream.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Good.
working. It's working now.
Pause it.
I'm here. I was looking to.
I had like a ton of.
I was looking to see if it was showing online.
But it's still doing it.
It is.
Okay. All right. Who cares? We'll just start anyway. I got it
Gonna read-
recorded.
yeah.
And all right. So I want to ask questions first.
Okay.
God damn it. I'm going to start by saying some announcements, people. First of all, I'm done with Blog Talk Radio. I'm going to take a break from radio shows. I mean, I'd like to reclaim one evening for my husband every week, because like today, for example. So we're not going to do the radio show anymore. We're just going to have the lives and you can communicate with Erik until I'm not so pissed off at Blog Talk. So also, we're going to start having flash sales. So you guys need to go to Atlanta Scalar and what do you call it? Subscribe to the newsletter so you'll get the constant contact emails announcing because they're going to be super short, like 24, 48 hours. But there'll be deep discounts like 40%, 50%, something like that. And I can't read my writing. Scalar. I'll have to come back to that one. All right, that's okay. We have a wonderful ginger here, and you guys are going to see her information in the description box. But also, when this becomes a YouTube, Paula's going to put her information on a splash screen. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I'm going to take some days next week where I'm not going to be able to work on Scalar clients. I'm going to take a few days to just specifically work on the Middle East to try to help all that area with Scalar.
Oh, good idea.
So I know, I just want y'all to be patient. It's not going to be a paying gig.
Th-
It's
This
going to
is
be a
going to help.
knowledgeable.
Yeah, this is going to be help. This is going to help, Eric says, the collective anyway. So everybody
Yeah.
who's been worrying about this and the stress and anxiety, it's going to help that with everybody. So
Okay, that's good. All right, let's see. Azul, Violeta, Claudia G from Mexico. Message from Dad, Cipriano G. I am going to mix it up a little bit because a lot of the people always get to the top, and then the people, they don't get a chance. So, but we'll give Claudia G a message from Cipriano for Daddy.
okay, so he's so sweet. It's such a sweet energy, but funny. Like there's this funny, like comical about it. Like you could tell he was like, like to make people laugh. And what he's saying is, there's something going on that he has been a part of. Like, is there a family like celebration or something that happened recently? He just wants you to know he was there, he's
Oh,
around you, and sharing these times with you. And lots of love always. That's just a given. Lots of love, and
yeah.
he's very happy where he's at. I just heard, but he does miss physically being with family. I feel like he
Oh,
loved being around his family.
yeah.
But he he's around. He wants you to know that because he hears you talking to him, and he hears people wondering. I wish he could be here, or I wonder if
Oh,
he's here.
nice.
So yeah, he's
Well,
around.
okay, so the question, the contest question today, I didn't open with that. I don't know why, because I was totally discombobulated by the echo thing.
Yeah.
But it was, where was my husband, Rune Medhus, born? And Nancy P says, Hull, Norway. No, he grew up there, but he was not born there, but very close. All right. Oh,
It's a pretty good
Karen
guess.
C from Victoria, Australia would like to know how to get rid of the dark circles, the dark under her eyes, the dark circles under her eyes. A lot of people have that problem. And a lot
Yeah.
of people say vitamin K, but I really don't think that works. I don't know. What
This
do
is
I know?
this is Eric saying this is something with the pigmentation under your eyes, the thinning, like the thin skin under there. He's saying part
Not
of it,
enough fat deposit. Sometimes you
right,
get more fat.
right, right. And some of this is hereditary, okay, genetic. But he also is saying for you particularly, you need to get more sleep. You need to get more
Mm.
sleep. And that will help because
Oh,
it's more
good.
sleep and better diet. Eat better,
Okay.
eat healthier.
All right. And Maria Cruz from Salt Lake. What signs does her mom, her mom Anita give?
What signs does her mama need to give?
Uh-huh.
So something I'm seeing right now is pennies. I heard pennies. Are you finding pennies everywhere? I heard pennies.
Look for
Very,
them.
very loud pennies. And
Anita, don't be a
humming.
cheapskate. Give her some C notes, man.
um she says she visits in her dreams. She tries to visit in the dreams. That's another one, to communicate with you and let you know she's okay. And then also I can see hummingbirds and butterflies.
Oh, wow.
Just here's the thing with anybody who's wondering about signs.
Yeah,
Eric says when you see something and it triggers a memory of a loved one,
it's from them.
okay, it's from them.
I've
Yeah,
heard that. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Katia Pinto from Portugal. Why acne? Can I get clear skin? All right, I'm gonna do some research and we're gonna develop a service for that. Okay. But I think I've read in my research that the microbiome optimization, since we do skin microbiome optimization, is probably good with
Yes,
eventually the new acne service. But there's a
yes.
lot of, I know a lot of the pathophysiology is going to be really easy to create a script. But
Yeah,
what
this
about her? What can she do right now?
this is a couple things. This is spiritual and physical. There's a bacterial, it's something bacterial built up in her blood.
Bacterium or proprial,
Yeah, it's like a
yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's like a bacteria is what I'm hearing. Another thing is self-esteem. Work on your self-esteem, that will help. But it is both. It is physical, and it is that. Something that's causing the bacteria too is Eric saying like hormones. Like there's a hormone thing
Mhm.
going on. Something with hormones.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're taking like something for your hormones, that can increase it. And then there's some things that you can take. I mean, like birth control or something, but there's some things you can take. He's saying that can help it, but mostly like, don't they give like antibiotics sometimes for
Yeah,
that?
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a gut health thing, and make sure that you're getting probiotics, good probiotics
Yeah.
naturally in foods really
So
help.
that's why you need to, you guys should read the link between the gut dysbiosis and acne because it's a real thing.
Yes,
And so that's
yes.
why the probiotics probably would help. But
Hmm.
also, with the main service, we might have done the main service. We revoke like curses and vows. And I know that sounds like Middle Ages and stuff, but actually, if somebody says a pox upon you in the Middle Ages, you might carry that to your current life as acne. If you make a vow for chastity, some people like, or even a curse, so you're barren, you have problems with infertility because thought does create reality. I don't know, I don't
Hmm.
care what dark robes and crap you wear in the Middle Ages. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
And
Arnie Grant, first time from Virginia, no question, but well, Amy Grant, AMIE. Sorry about that. My eyes. Yeah, I just want Eric to give Amy a message. I don't know why. She didn't ask a question.
what is it? Give it just a message, a
Yeah,
general message.
Amy Grant. She just says hi, first time here from Virginia. And I just feel compelled to ask you, Eric, who I love so much. I forgot to tell you.
You know what?
Um,
He says, "I love you, Mom. I know you love me, and I love
um,
you. I love you so much." Uh, so something that I heard him say right away when you said that was she needs to know that she's been guided here for a reason. Stick around, is what he just said. Yeah, she's been
right. So
guided.
maybe something will come out answering the
Right.
other person's question that might.
Yes, stick
Okay.
around.
All
There's
right.
going to be some healing that you get through being connected to channeling Eric. So stick around. And also, she wonders sometimes if she's in the right direction in life. And he's saying, yes, you are.
Okay.
So
Thomas Saba from New Jersey. Where does Eric see me living one day?
I see a countryside out of the city. So this is more to the south of you, southwest of where you're at now. But he shows me like more of an open country area. Okay. I'm not getting a name of a town or anything. And that might be because you're still deciding, there's decisions that can affect this, but he
Yeah.
does show me that you definitely do leave the city area.
Mm,
And you get more where there's like I see hillsides and country and open. It's open. So
awesome.
yeah.
All right, Lise D from Nova Scotia. Why did Marshall and I come into each other's lives? Now, like, for example, what lessons perhaps?
So this one is about there's a lot of it, but Eric says that a lot of this is a communication and learning to understand your self in like within yourself and the other person too. Both of you learning about yourself, what you like and dislike about somebody. Does that make sense? Like it's almost like the things that you're dealing with, it teaches you what you like in somebody or somebody else. Like I don't know how to explain this, how he's saying it, but it's
How you discern other people?
right. So you can be in this relationship with somebody, whether it's a lover relationship or a friend relationship, and it teaches you things that you may desire that you didn't think you desired before, and things that you like and don't like about certain things you can take and things you can't take about certain things. So it's finding balance. This is helping you guys find balance within yourselves and with other relationships and each other.
Yeah. All right. Francine Innes from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. I love saying that name when I do the scalar work.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan and Saskatoon. I love it. Is there anything I can do to secure a better job? Francine Innes from Moose Jaw. I love it.
something that you're looking for. So when you're looking for another job, he says, look for one that will bring you purpose and not just money. Because if you can find something that brings you purpose, you're going to be satisfied better. Even if maybe you made a few dollars less, it needs to be something where you feel like you have a purpose,
Well, I've
a
seen,
meaningful.
yeah, I've seen situations where, oh gosh, I'm gonna not this job sing, it makes my heart sing, but
Hmm.
I'm not gonna be paid much. And then all of a sudden they start making a lot of money in that
Right.
job. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
so
So
that happens.
don't
When you
look
love
for it.
something, abundance
Right.
will often follow.
Right. And so you don't have to look for it as in financial. And even if
Yeah,
something started out where it wasn't financially what you would usually go for, do it anyway, because it's going to bring other things, other opportunities, financial opportunities even
yeah.
to you.
You know, in the 2024 predictions, I can't remember the mediums that said it, but one of the things was that there would be weird geological events and weather events happening in places that don't ordinarily see it. Dubai
Yeah.
had a huge flood. They only get like
We,
4 inches a year, and they got five and something in one day, and just a few hours.
yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
whole earthquake thing, it was
That,
right.
yeah, that was the first one that we did. That was the first one that me
Oh yeah,
and
oh, you were
Jennifer
right.
and Courtney did. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Okay.
crazy. It's crazy how
Any,
it's doing
I
that.
know. Any kudos to you, girl. Okay, Artie, AARTI from Madrid wants advice or info about a financial situation.
A financial situation.
On my financial situation, she says.
Oh my, okay. So Eric's showing me pulling the reins. He's doing this, pulling the reins, pulling the spending, pull it
Um,
in, pull it in, get a better lead on it, better like pay attention to where the flow is going. And this is very common. I see this a lot when somebody's trying to better their finances or wondering what's going on with their finances. A lot of times it is about paying attention to where it's going. A lot of people have such big hearts and they will help and they will give and give and give. And then their pockets will run a little low because of it. So, and that's coming from Eric, not me.
yeah,
That's coming
yeah,
from Eric. He's saying that. And so he says, just, it's nice to give, but don't do it in a way where it's making you have problems financially.
yeah.
Okay. Because it's okay. It's okay to put limits and boundaries on where your spending goes.
Yeah, I totally understand that because my husband and I, we've got enough money, but we're having to support an entirely different family as well. So it's not always that easy, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
Okay, Olivia Paget from North Carolina. So she's the definition of an anxiety, she says. Flying to Colorado at the end of May, and I guess they need reassurance that nothing bad will happen on the flight, I guess.
Yeah, she's going to be fine. Nothing bad's going to happen. As in like something, an airplane crash or anything like that. Eric says, put a bubble around yourself, put that divine light around yourself, in case the airplane, and just see yourself getting off the plane and getting to your destination. Just these
Yeah,
visualizations will help you feel better. It's not because it's going to keep you from getting hurt as much, but it helps you feel better, he
yeah,
says. Yeah.
that makes total sense. And that's pre-flight martini could help too. I'm just kidding. So,
little what do they call it? I don't know what they're called, but the things that calm you down, a pill, Xanax or something like that.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, was anything? What's this anxiety coming from? Is it another life?
It is, he said, it is coming from another life. And the need to control our outcomes of things too, and that's
Yeah,
human nature. Okay, that's all of us. We have that human nature. We needed that as cave people. We needed to know what was gonna, where we're gonna sleep tonight, because are we gonna get eaten in the middle of the night, kind of thing. So the pre-planning and making sure things work out, that's something that's kind of like embedded in us as humans. But yes, this is a past life, a more than one.
okay.
More than one. Yeah.
Interesting. Might want to get a past life reading from one of the mediums. All right, so
Yeah.
got wellness and mindset, but no name, so we can't ask that. Fernanda Blanco, any messages about my love life? And she's from Brazil.
So, what I'm seeing here that he's showing me is you do have you have a lot of love around you, he's saying, but and I'm not saying like, okay, Mr. or Mrs. Right is right there at your door,
Right.
but there's a lot of love around you. You've experienced a lot of love through your life, but there's like a door, like a wall, like you're closed off a little bit, he says. Open that up more.
Why?
Be open for it. Um, uh,
Is this
fear
you have
is a fear.
expectations of a certain person coming into their life?
No, this is more of a fear of it being right, a fear of not getting hurt. And I don't even he's saying like she may not even be aware of this, but if there was a lot of like disappointment in her life growing up, there's going to be a lot of shielding away. Now, we can think he says, "Oh, I want love. I need love in my life. I'm lonely." But that doesn't necessarily mean you're open for it.
True.
Because as soon as maybe the opportunity might come, you start to get a little fearful.
It's
And
scary.
yeah, it is. It is. So,
I was
just be
scared. I
aware
had
of
to
it.
ask my husband. I said, are we gonna get married or what? I'm about to go to Houston and blah 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 blah." And so he was very ESL man. He barely spoke English,
Hmm.
mostly Norwegian. And so when he went to work, he announced to everybody, "Okay, yeah," he told me, "We'll get engaged. Let's get engaged." I said, "Okay." So he went to his work and he said, "Guess what, everybody? I'm engaged." And so the boss said, "Oh, really? When is the wedding?" And he goes, "Wait, what? Is that what that means?"
Did he think you were going on a vacation together or
I thought,
something?
well, that's going steady or something. I don't know. But
Right.
too
I
bad
know.
you're caught now, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Too
Oh
late. No,
Lord.
no, no give backsies.
I
No give
know.
backsies.
No racies. Nancy Antia wants to know if it's okay. Can she trust her ex-husband to have power over of attorney or general power of attorney?
Her ex-husband?
Yeah, I don't know the name, but it's the ex.
No. I
That's
get
what
a
you
loud.
already asked, Nancy. We already said that. That's right.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
good.
got a loud no.
Okay, good, good. Liz from Atlanta wants to know, what does she have to look forward to this year for her personal life?
Boy, that could be a long reading.
You're alive. I think
Yeah.
it's actual reading,
No,
Liz.
yeah, but Eric is saying that you do have a lot of things you've been waiting on, you've been looking for coming your way this year. I feel like finances are going to get a little better. He's focusing on finances right now. Finances, and some traveling. He shows me you traveling somewhere. So if you've been planning that this year,
Go for
yeah.
it, man.
Health too. He just popped in with health.
Okay.
Health,
Is it okay?
improving. If you have any health
Mhm.
conditions, he's saying something about that getting better. He doesn't say
Oh,
the detail though.
yeah. By the way, I'm collecting all the information from all the mediums and healers that are part of Channeling Eric and listing
Yeah.
everything that they do with the links to that, like pet communication, block energy scanning and block removal, past life, all that, lessons, life coaching, etc., nutrition and fitness. And so I'm going to get Lucas to create a new page on Atlanta Scalar. So look for that hopefully this
Oh
week.
wow.
So that's going to be really good.
Yeah.
So you guys
Yeah.
know where to go.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited about that.
I am
You know.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, how will I do? Okay, Joseph Williams, Waldorf, Maryland, wants to know how he will do in crypto toward the end of the year.
I'm not seeing. I'm seeing like a straight line. Like
Okay,
Eric showing me like a straight line. I don't
okay.
see anything going up.
All right, Karen Doyle from California. What's a message from her mom, Ellie, about her son, Zach? Alfred, I don't know why you keep saying Eric's
Oh.
dad. I'm not really sure. We're trying to get Eric's dad's place of birth, but you keep writing Eric's dad in the chat thread over and over. I'm not sure what you want. But his name is
Maybe.
Rooney,
Maybe. Yeah.
Rune.
Maybe he was saying he was asking maybe
Yes,
Eric's
yeah,
dad. That's who you're talking about. Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So about her son, so what I'm seeing is some a lost feeling, and she's saying like there's a lost feeling. What he needs is he needs something to build confidence. Okay, he
Hmm.
needs to do things that get him in a place where he feels good, like he has something of his own to say, hey, I'm good at this, and build up confidence for him. And there's some anxiety that he's dealing with, and this is kind of common in this age group. I feel like the age group he's in is very common, because the social anxiety is very popular at that age because of technology. They grow up with the technology.
Yeah.
But this is something internal in him that he's trying to find. I don't know, like something that can be his, that belongs to him. So whether it's sports or music or art or, you know,
Horseback
bo-
riding. I don't know why that came to me.
yeah,
I am a horse.
anything
I'm
he
a
can,
pony.
yeah,
I'm a
pony.
pony. I'm kidding.
I just Eric's like, yeah, put it in the living room. Doesn't look like there's like enough yard for it, but as long as he has it, he's making a joke.
Well, there's
But
a QuickBooks
yeah,
commercial that this little girl
yeah.
buys this pony, and it's really funny. Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what's important, she's saying, is to get him something that get him into something if you can.
Yeah.
But what's important for you, mom, she says, is patience, and it'll be okay. She just wants you to know it's going to be okay. This is just part of his journey.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Anyway, I want you also to go to the Boost in Self-Love, and also I added and trauma release, and watch the new video that I put there explaining all the stuff we do there, like making sure the identity is not based on false perceptions. There's a whole bunch in there now. I've added so much. And also, well, of course, you're his mom. You're going to be able to help him probably more than anyone. But if push comes to shove, the boost in self-love and trauma relief, but also the wonderful mediums and healers we have. And you'll look
Mhm.
at the services they do, and maybe something will stick out in your mind that says, well, I think that'll help him. All right. Robin Watts,
Absolutely.
scalar services heal my tendonitis and get rid of my spider veins. Just thought in case I participate in a flash sale. I think I'm gonna be honest with you. Varicose veins, although I don't know, we've removed herniated discs and atherosclerotic plaques, but I just have this intuition that especially varicosities are going to be really hard to the too much, a lot of energy to move around. I don't know
This
about
is
spider veins, but and
this
the
is what I'm
tendonitis,
hearing.
yeah,
What Eric is saying is that it can prevent more. It may not heal exactly what you have, but it can prevent more from coming, like that kind of thing. But for the other one,
tendonitis, yeah.
was it her back? Is it her
No,
back? She's
tendonitis. I'm not sure. Tendonitis can be elbow tendonitis, ankle, all sorts of tendons. The pain relief service, we rejuvenate, regenerate, and repair all tendons, ligaments. Oh,
yeah. Yeah,
you should watch
it
that
will.
video.
It will help. It will. But here's the thing though, too. There's some energy stagnant in there. So move more. There's some stagnant energy, Eric, saying move more. Need to
Yeah,
move more.
good idea. Okay. Okay. Nicole C wants to know what Eric sees for her and as for a career. Reiki, tarot. I think she wants to be in the spiritual type category.
You can do both, he said. You can even do more beyond that. You have the ability, he says. It's just a matter of utilizing it so you can see the
Yeah, do
skills that
both. Why
you
not?
know. Yeah.
Why not?
Um,
Good.
but he's saying, yeah, both, do both.
Yeah. Can you combine something like that?
Yeah, because like I'm a Reiki master, I'm a psychic medium. I
Oh,
don't use cards,
yeah.
but some people do. Something I will tell people about, and they're called the tools of the trade, is what I call them. Most of the time, just pay attention to what's coming into your mind when you're using these things, because it's not so much what the cards are saying, it's what you're getting in your psychic senses. And
Right.
that's usually helpful for some people that haven't learned to pay attention to it,
Yeah.
because think about this: if you spend your whole life getting psychic information all the time, because we're spirits having a human experience, right?
Yeah.
um you just feel like it's you. And so that's why, like in the sessions that I do, if you see what it's like to feel the difference between spirit and yourself, and you practice that enough, you'll start getting better at it.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
exciting. That's so cool.
yeah. So yeah, you can do both.
All right. Andre from South Africa wants a message from Erik, but he didn't give a specific try it anyway.
What is it? What is it from?
Andre Venter from South Africa. Just a message from Erik.
So he's saying take the next step. I don't know what it's in, but he's saying take that next step and let the fear go. He's saying go for it. Don't let fear stop you from doing things you want to do. Okay? You can do anything. If your mind can see it, you can do it.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Okay, Nicole Puckett from Kansas City wants to know, does she have a spiritual career? I mean, do you have spiritual career advice for her?
What I'm seeing here, Erik, is showing me like getting yourself out there, like get yourself out there, let people know what you're doing somehow, generate advertising.
Like
If
start
you
a
have to
TikTok channel.
TikTok, yeah.
TikTok
We said
live. That's
we
cool
said
once you
TikTok.
get past a certain number of followers.
Yeah, we said TikTok at the exact same time. So
Uh-huh.
Jinx, call me a Coke.
Before they
Diet.
ban it. All right.
I know, huh? I'm just
Yeah, but
kidding. I don't drink Coke.
people love lives. I haven't had time to do it, but I see a lot of them.
Yeah, so that's a big one. That's a big one.
Yeah.
And then also just work on your self-confidence, okay? That trust and that self-confidence. Just work on that. But it's growing every day. It's not something that's not happening. It's
Yeah.
growing every day, he says. But yeah, you
Awesome.
need to you need to get out there to people what you do. It'll make a difference with your business.
All right. Skipping people that with no names. Okay, here's one that has a name. Tyne Owens Coleman, Alabama, from Coleman, Alabama. Will Tyne find love? So that's what your name is, me, myself. Oh my God. I always wondered. Maybe you
Time.
went to
His name's
Program.
Time. His name's Time.
Tine.
Oh, Time.
Yeah. Unless it's a typo. Could be Tina. But anyway, Coleman, Alabama.
They're wanting to know about love.
Yeah.
Okay. Erik showing me somebody coming into your life. When is this, Erik? Time is tricky because it can change. The more you manifest this by seeing that person coming to you. And if you're with somebody already, it's not that person. I'm sorry, but he's showing me somebody else coming into your life. And this looks like it's towards the end of this year, towards the end, like around fall. I see fall. But yeah, you can visualize this person. You don't have to know exactly what they look like to visualize, and just visualize what you want or like, and it speeds up that time. And just believe it. Have that excited feeling in your gut when you see it, and just know it's going to happen, and it speeds it up. So
And do the
yeah,
369 technique that we've
there you
talked
go.
about. And
Yeah.
also after you do the 363, you have to write like I wrote, the Erik documentary is a massive success in every way. And I write 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times in the evening. But each of those 3 times, I think 17 seconds of, oh, Paola's opening up the award and she's calling me, and just feeling the excitement, smelling people's, perfume in her premiere, things like that. Very important.
Yeah, it really does work because your mind, it makes you focus on it and program into the subconscious.
Okay. Paige in from Georgia here. What has all the guys drawn to me right now? It's been weird having love notes sent to me and people confessing their love. Oh my God.
Oh, it's like the opposite of what we
raining
get,
men.
right?
It's raining men.
Okay, so Erik is showing me like your vibration has changed. like it's increased, your confidence levels, your attitude, like attitude about like whatever kind of attitude, like you're not like if there's somebody like who's really desperate and they're wanting like, oh my gosh, I really want somebody, sometimes that pushes it away because it's almost like holding sand in your hand. The more you squeeze it,
Yeah.
the more it falls out of your hand.
Ooh,
But what he's showing me is it's just the way that you've changed. There's something changing about you, that's drawing people in. Okay. Enjoy it, he said. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
good. All right. Note to people, be sure you don't ask more than one question, and certainly don't pepper the same question in the chat thread. And also, if you want messages from a loved one or Eric, whatever, it has to be specific because it's too hard to rain all that information. Message about love life, message about health, etc. All right.
Mhm.
Vanessa Pinto from Barcelos. Is the YouTube channel idea still a good idea for me?
Yeah, it is. It is. There's something you need to do though that is added to that, he's saying, like shorts, hashtag shorts, like the short reels or the I don't know a lot about this stuff, so that's all I know by is hashtag shorts. But
Hey, you know what you
I
can
think
do?
it's reels, TikTok, something like
Yeah.
that.
Vanessa, what you can do is do it on TikTok and then use this thing called repurpose.io, and it will send it to your Facebook, your YouTube Shorts, your Instagram, make
Yeah.
reels and all that stuff automatically.
Right.
So you can have a
Oh,
big presence that way.
yeah, he says also, and this sounds kind of old fashioned, but he also says Facebook Live and Instagram videos. Like hit them all. Hit all those
Oh,
platforms, he says. And it will help your channel grow.
good. Sharita Hall says, I think it is someone else, but I'm not sure what's meant by that. But maybe she'll explain later.
What
All
is
right.
it?
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I lost my place. You know how it does every time.
Yeah, I know.
Every time. Every
Yeah.
time. Uh
Moves on you.
yeah, it just goes boom down. Okay. I'm going up a lot. So God, what's going on here? All right.
It's hard to get back in line like that with all the
I know.
names.
God dang it. Frozen Echo. Yeah, okay, that's definitely. Somebody wants a message from grandfather. Okay. Anna T from Alabama wants a message from grandfather passed away 2018. David N from New Orleans. But I called him old buddy. Oh.
So what he's showing me is he's on like a boat. He's like standing on this boat with a fishing pole. And he's just got this really sweet smile. Like I can see this very sweet smile. And he's just he's like holding his heart like this, like very like lots of love, lots of life, feels very sweet energy. Yeah, so he's wanting you to know that he is with you. He brings a lot of supportive energy and love from the other side. But what he wants you to know is that you have some things that you've been wanting to do. And he says, do them. Don't let life stop you. Don't let things stop you from doing things you love to do. Do them. Because you're meant to. And you can't ever get off your path. No matter what you do, decisions you make, don't be afraid of the outcome because we don't have control over how things are going to go. But he's saying, do them, do those things you love. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. And we need to watch this back around whatever timestamp we're at because just seeing a very bright orb go right in front of you.
Really? Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're at 47.
Okay. Cool. Oh, man, I have you covered up with the chat, so I don't see.
That's
Who
okay.
is it? Is it somebody's relative here on the line, or guide, or Eric, or
Yeah, it wasn't Eric. It was somebody who's connected to this. And I feel like it has something to do with the one we were just reading about, Grandpa. There's a sharp
What?
spark. Yeah, a sharp, sparky light that just went through right in front
Oh
of you. I'm
my
not sure if you've
God,
seen it.
that is so cool.
Yeah, then maybe they'll say something in the thread, but yeah, that was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
cool. Terry W. from Virginia. Does Eric have a message for me on how to calm my mind from constantly battling itself?
Yes. He goes, yes.
That's
He
it?
knows it. He goes, no, I know. He gets it. He's saying like what
Yeah.
he has to deal with that so much, he says.
Yeah.
Um, So this is a matter of replacing those thoughts. The more they come in, and if it's something, and this takes time, takes practice, because you didn't start doing this overnight. You're not going to stop it overnight, but there are things you can do to reprogram your mind. You need to replace it with just little sayings. A lot of them that I know I've said these before, but it's like all good things come my way. All good things come, and just the more you repeat something talking in your head, the less that anything else can get in there.
Yeah.
So it's okay to sound like a broken record, but the more you do that, the more you get control over your thoughts. Okay. Another thing is the erasing of the board or turning the light switch off so you can see it go away. But it's better for you, he says, to replace it with something because
Yeah.
yours is very
Like, I'm
active.
awesome.
Yeah, just replace it with a positive thought, he says. And another thing is stop trying to control like things that you don't have control over. Okay, let go of that. And that takes practice too, but that'll help your anxiety, he said. Yeah.
All right. Catherine Orvik from Fargo, North Dakota. My ex-boyfriend Todd Z passed away suddenly in September. What happened to him? How is he? And tell him I'm never going to stop loving him. So what happened to Todd Z?
I'm getting something like I don't know if this is a stroke or aneurysm, but I'm getting something like a blockage. Like it was a blockage that cut oxygen off. I'm getting like a asphyxiation is the word I'm hearing, but like a cutting oxygen off to the brain. Something caused that. But he's fine. He's fine. I see music around him. He's showing me music instruments. So if he loved music, that's what he's doing. And he's absolutely fine. And this was actually part of the plan. He just said part of the plan. And he loves you too. He yelled it. He like yelled it. I love you too, like really loud.
Oh,
So
how cute.
I don't know. His personality is really like cute
Wow.
like that.
All right, you
Yeah.
guys in the comments, I want y'all to see if you tell me if you see that orb and give me the time, email me the
Yeah.
timestamp and everything.
Yeah. It's like it was like
Josephine,
40 at the beginning of 47 something.
okay. Josephine, hi. Are banks failing? I mean, should they be worried in the UK?
No, I'm getting a no. Now there are some smaller
Yeah.
ones, but not to where it's going to make it to where you can't get your money. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, let go of that worry and be careful. I'm not a big news watcher, but this is coming from Eric, not me. Be careful of listening to some of the media because sometimes it does that to,
Stick with
you know,
Hallmark Channel. I'm telling
yeah, it induces fear sometimes on purpose. They do that on purpose. And that's what I'm hearing is going on with this.
I used to be a news junkie. I can't do it anymore. It's
Yeah, I
too
can.
upsetting. And I just say, well, if the world is crumbling around me, somebody's good. One of my relatives is
Yeah.
going, if I
Well,
have
I
any
don't,
spare time to watch anything, it's going to be Hallmark, okay? Or something
right.
sappy
Yeah.
crap.
I mean, yeah, there's people that want to know what's going on in the world, but you can't always trust everything on TV,
I
and
know.
I'm
That's
talking
one
all
messed up.
channels, not just
All
one
channels.
channel here and there. Yeah,
Yeah.
all of them.
All of
Yeah.
them. Fox, CNN, MSNBC,
Yeah.
the,
You can't
ugh,
trust it.
no.
Nope.
Anyway, if you can't do anything about it, why bother? Sarah Olson
Right.
from New Sharon, Maine. I would like to ask Eric what I need to do to work on, what I need to work on to fulfill my purpose. Remember, by the way, I see other things. Please make
So
sure you have not just general messages, people. I'm reading ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
no, it's okay. He's saying self-reflection to find what really does give you purpose. First, you have to know what would give you purpose before you can go for it. Okay. So he's saying self-reflect, find what you want. What is something that would make your heart happy? What do you see yourself doing that would give you purpose? First, find that, and then you set up a plan on how to go for it, step by step if you have to, plan
What
it
are you
out.
getting from her? What do you getting? What kind of area are you getting?
I
Eric?
feel like he's saying it's something to in the spiritual, in the like light worker. She does have light worker
Mm,
abilities, but I feel like there's something here for her for helping others. Whether it's working for another place or starting your own business, which I know is kind of hard, but there are places he's saying that you could work at that is a place where you could like help people, things that you
nice.
could put together,
God, do we
yourself
need that?
too. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. There's going to be so many more of those coming up in the
yeah.
future, but it takes time.
All right, Sharita Hall. I can't believe I finally hit a live. Cool. So, Eric, what do you have to say to Sharita? She doesn't have a question, but what do you think?
He's jumping up and down. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy you're here. He's so cute. He's
Oh,
so full of energy. It's just like, ah. Yeah, he's just saying to her, welcome, and same to the other one who said that they were here too. He wants everyone to feel welcome, he's saying. But yeah, he's saying that so if he's talking about something going on in your life right now, that you're seeking something, you're searching for something. He says you are on the trail for it, is how he's putting it. I don't know what it is you're seeking, but you're on the trail for it. So
exciting.
just keep on going, because it's all going to be brought to you. Answers you're looking for, that happiness you're trying to find. So
Okay. All right, Olga, but it wants a message, but didn't list her parents' names. So just put it in the thread below. Nancy P, we already answered one of your questions. So if you have this question you want, you can bring it up in the next live, which is going to be Monday. We're going to have the Zoom cocktail hour. Okay, Robin, we got you. Sheila P from Bowden, Georgia. Hi, Eric. The energy around me for the past few weeks has been odd and exciting. I'm having all kinds of coincidences happen and strong sense of spirits around me. What's going on?
yeah, it's not just you. This is going on with a lot of people. And there's something going on with like energy shifts. I think with the retrograde, the eclipse, all in the collective, you're feeling it. You're very sensitive.
I was
Now,
wondering.
everybody has a certain level of sensitivity, but there's some that are more than others. And yours is
Cool.
very strong empath, very sensitive, and you're picking up on that. So it's nothing that you're missing though. Like you're thinking, Eric says you're thinking like maybe, oh my gosh, is there something in this that I need to know? Am I missing the message? Am I not getting it? But you are getting what you need to know. So it's
Okay.
just to let you know that your awareness is getting stronger.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Should
Yeah.
she do anything with that knowledge and that energy?
No, if she was supposed to do something with it, she would know what it was, because that's how it works. She'd just
Okay.
get an idea or a thought. Yeah.
Okay. Kasia M from Palm Springs, California. Can Eric tell me about a past life that is affecting my current life? I love that.
Yeah. Okay, so he's showing me you, and I'm trying to see when this is. This looks like 1500s, and it's in the European area. No, it's a little further over. I'm so bad with this. Where is this? Is this
Like one of the Eastern Bloc countries?
is this
Belarus?
Belgium? It
Oh,
starts with a
Belgrade.
B. Starts with a B.
Belgrade, Belarus.
It's
I
right
think I
on
looked
the,
that
well,
book
it does.
up.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. He said, I'm sitting
That
there
doesn't
trying
matter.
to figure out what it is, but it's like right above, right above India, and over back behind like France and all that. So
Okay.
it's in that area, lower part of the European area. So anyway, what he's showing me is you were in a family where you were not, things that you enjoyed and liked to do, you were not allowed. Like you weren't accepted a lot, and this was a big part of your journey at that time, was like your parents in this life and any other family members. It was almost like Eric keeps showing me like Cinderella, and that is like just a way for
Oh,
me to
wow.
describe that, yeah, like you weren't Cinderella, but he's trying to show me like how you were treated, where you were made to take care of everybody. You were expected of certain things. You didn't get to follow your own dreams in life, right?
Oh,
Sometimes this will bring in a certain insecurity, sometimes into other lives of not feeling good enough. I don't feel good enough. I'm not worthy enough. Okay.
you
Uh,
are, of course.
right. Absolutely. And so if this is one of the things that's going on with you, which I feel it is, he says, um, just work on knowing and reminding yourself that you are. If you have to put a sticky note on your mirror that you see every day that you are worthy, you are worth it, and you're just as good as anybody else on this
Yeah.
planet. Okay. But you need to start believing that.
Mhm.
So that's one of the ones he shows me.
Okay. All right. Melissa P. from Bergen County, New Jersey. As a child, I loved drawing ballerinas. This is cool because it's along the same lines. Did I have a past life as a ballerina or involved with ballet or something?
I heard yes. I heard yes,
Oh,
teacher. We're a teacher of
oh
it,
wow.
is what I hear. A teacher of it.
Cool.
Yes.
What time period was that and where was it?
This was France.
Okay.
France, South France, and he said because he's showing me like the coast, that's really pretty. And he says it's probably like the early 1800s, so not long before this this era. You know,
Wow.
one or
Okay.
two lives before this one.
All right. Francis M. from Fort Walton Beach, Florida. I've been there. It's pretty close to Destin. Any messages from Dad Reuben Y?
Yeah. I'm trying to get like into his energy. Very very well. He holds himself very well, like he's got that class, but he's got that relaxedness about him, like
Self-confidence?
he cares about, like he's very like a very strong intellect, like very smart, carries himself very well, but then he's got like a comical side too.
Mm.
um so I feel something in the heart area is what I'm feeling. And I also heard cancer too. He's saying that he's good, he's doing good. Um, yeah, so he's trying to send you signs, like he's trying to send things and get your attention. So if you've been wondering, hey, is that my dad? Yes, it is. He said, it's me. And also, he wants you to slow down. I want you to slow down and smell the roses. It's that kind of way he's putting it. Slow down, enjoy life around you. It goes by pretty fast if you don't.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
So, I mean, by the way, about the cancer thing, a lot of old men die of something else, but they have prostate cancer. I mean, if you autopsy every 70 and above,
Oh, really?
almost all of them have evidence of prostate cancer. They just don't die from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My father-in-law, that's what my father-in-law
Yeah.
had, and it went to bone cancer.
Oh,
So,
that
yeah.
would do it. Tracy S. from Perry, Iowa. Feeling lost right now after the loss of my husband, Bob, 2 years ago. I'm so sorry, Tracy. Am I on the right path right now? Erik or Ginger?
You are. Absolutely. Here's the thing, too. It's so soon. You're still in that grieving process, and it never ever gets back to how it used to be, but it does get a little easier as you start living life each day and get new routines. Okay. You are feeling lost right now because you've just lost part of you. Okay, that's what it feels like. I can feel it. Eric's making me feel like somebody just split you down the middle and took part of you away. Um, so just don't be so hard on yourself for not moving forward so fast. Give yourself time, be patient, okay? Because it will get easier as time goes. All right. And he's with you. He's with you. I hear him saying, I'm with you.
Oh,
He's right there holding your hand through it all. He's sorry. He says, I'm sorry I can't be there physically with you, but he's with you. Okay.
I found the
Yeah.
second year mark to be the most difficult. I don't know why.
I've heard that. I've heard that. And here's what Eric says is probably why for most people is because the first year, not only is most people in kind of shock, they're walking through
Yeah.
like robotic, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, numb. And then you have people, everybody's there, doing things, helping you out. They're all about it,
They all
even though sometimes,
disappear.
yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes you don't want that. Even though you don't want that, they're still there. But yeah, the second year comes along and things start to have to get back to normal, and that's hard
And
to
you're
get
not
back.
ready for it. I know.
Right, right,
And sometimes you get, hey, come on, snap out of it, man. I mean, it's been
right.
2 years, that sort of thing, which is not.
Yeah, no, that nobody should ever have to hurry or snap out of it. Everybody grieves
Oh,
in their own way, in their own rate and time. Okay.
right.
And you're going to be fine. And yes, you're on the right track. Absolutely. Just
Good.
be kind to
You'll
yourself.
be all right. All
Yeah,
right.
there you go.
Tasha T in Texas, grandmother Nita B is 90. She is declining. It seems like she is repeating further away, Margie. That's her sister, but I'm not sure. What is she trying to say or tell to whom? Further away, Margie. Hmm, that's her sister.
Okay. So, further away. What is she doing here? Something is firing. He's showing me like firing in the brain. And something is like firing, like when you get older, okay, and you start to decline, the brain doesn't work the same,
Yeah.
our everyday brain. So there's things that she's seeing. She's actually also seeing people from the other side, Eric says.
Ooh,
So if she's talking to people who aren't there, that's why. But there is some misfiring going on to where she's not getting the right words out. So maybe like okay, he's saying something about they're far away. Where are they? It's almost like she's asking where someone is. That's
oh,
what I'm hearing. He's saying
further
like she's
away,
asking where
Margie.
yeah,
Yeah, maybe
far.
she wonders where Margie is.
Yes, it's like that. And that again is just the firing of the brain.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is
My
common.
mother was very demented at the end, and as she was dying, she kept pointing up and saying, I want to go, I want to be there. And also Gloria. She kept saying Gloria.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's
They
that?
see a lot on the other side. There's somebody, Gloria, if it's not your family member, it was
Yeah,
somebody else,
maybe
Eric showing me
maybe
that
a guide or guardian angel or something.
yeah, yeah, it was somebody on the other side that is part of the family group, but not somebody in this life, and she's seen them. And then also, I've seen other people, like with my dad, he was like no, he was doing that no, and Eric was like saying that he was seeing people coming towards him and he wasn't
Oh,
ready,
oh,
right?
that's
Like
scary.
yeah, yeah, he was very scared. So yeah, this is something going on because of the decline of the mind.
Yeah. All right. Lynette Edwards from Australia. Wondering if you have a message for my son, Callum E. Passed away suddenly 2019. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
Mm. So Eric and him are standing together here. They feel a little similar in energy. Okay.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, he he he's very happy. He wants you to know that. You're worrying about if he's happy, if he's okay. He's very happy. He's okay. And he's saying thank you for something. He's saying thank you. Thank you, mom. So he's thanking you for being my mom. Thank you for being my
Oh,
mom, he just said. And he loves you. He wants you to know he loves you and he is around. He's trying to get through, to let you know he is with you. He says that you do respond at times, so you sense him with you. Okay. But he's doing good. And I see like music, a guitar. He has a guitar in his hand. I don't know if he played guitar in life, but he's got one in
is it
his hand now.
now? Maybe
Yeah,
Eric's trying to teach him some licks.
right.
Maybe you can help Callum strengthen his communication with his mom and his family in general.
Absolutely. He said, absolutely, mom. Plus the family, there's a little bit of a grieving wall, but it is getting easier. It's getting easier to get through.
Okay.
Okay. That
Yeah.
grief, it sure does thicken things up.
Oh, it makes it difficult for
Yeah.
you guys to come in. All right, Grace in wants to, from New Zealand, wants to know how far she is in the reincarnation cycle. Well, there's no time, so everything, all your lives, past, present, future, are happening right now.
Yeah, they are. I don't see, there's not a time frame, but I can tell you that what Eric shows me is you've had a lot of lives on other planets.
Wow.
He shows me you are a traveler is what he just called you, where you have been on so many different places.
Well, I
So
wonder if she's a traveler now or yearns to be. That'd be cool to find out.
yeah, if you do, that's probably why. But there's an adventure to your soul. You have an adventurous soul, he said.
Well, New
So
Zealand's almost like another planet. It's very different. So that's kind of cool.
yeah, yeah.
All right, Barbara
But
G. Oh, sorry.
no, that was it. That was all he gave me.
Okay, Barbara G. from Naples, Florida. Is our personal injury lawsuit going to end in our favor within this year?
I heard yes. I heard yes and yes. Yes and yes. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just remember free will can mess with the timing, but I did hear yes and yes for both, Eric said. Okay. Yeah.
All right, I think we'll close it up now. We kind of started a little early anyway. So, guys, be sure you subscribe to the Atlanta Scalar newsletter so you get the stuff about the flash sales. I don't know how, I ask him every week, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? So it could be once a year. I don't know. It could be once every 6 months. It could be once a week. I have no idea. It depends on how hard he wants to work me.
Did anybody get the answer?
No.
No. Okay.
Maybe y'all can just look him up. I'm sure it's in the records. It's very close to Hoor. Okay. It's I won't tell you anymore. We'll save that for the next time.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Eric saying love you, mom, and then he's like, love you, everybody. He's
I
like,
love
you
everybody.
guys. Yeah.
All right. Bye. I love y'all.
Love ya.
Bye. Love you, Ginger.
Love you, Lise. Bye.
Yeah, you were so good. All right.
Oh, thank you.
Talk to you later.
Okay.